Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Erick Brent, the Family Cash Machine. Welcome to another video, you guys. I want to talk to you guys about Bitcoin, and the cryptocurrency industry is back in the green, and it's going up. It's going up. It's going up. And you guys, hey, I told you guys, this is what happens, okay? Now, I've been doing this over 2 years now, okay, with cryptocurrency, but I'm not a newbie to the currency industry. I traded Japanese yen, Swiss francs, Deutschmarks, treasury bonds, coffee. I've been engaged in battle in the financial world for years, okay? I've made a lot of money in the financial industry. And when I saw cryptocurrency, I knew in my soul, I mean, deep down in here, that this was something that could actually have the power to redistribute the wealth around the globe. And individuals that see it and want to learn it, come get with the Family Cash Machine. We're going to teach you guys how to take full advantage of this huge new innovative technology that's going to change the dynamics of business forever, okay? And the internet. So I want to say this. Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Litecoin, all these companies have been going up for months now. Going up for months, every day in the green for months. And it has actually broken records in the fact that the cryptocurrency space, okay, in the last year went from probably 10 billion, 20 billion, I would say close to 100 billion to over an $850 billion industry, okay? So it has had a huge benefit and profit, okay? So I want to say this to you guys, that the cryptocurrency industry right now is in the green. Now, every time that Bitcoin goes down 30-40%, all the naysayers come out and, I told you so, you're going to lose your money in there, you're going to lose your shirt. And it's not like stock market. All these guys coming from the stock market want to come into Bitcoins, and they're coming with this stock market mindset, and a lot of them are not getting it. They're coming into this to make money, I get it, but they're trying to apply old analogies and old philosophies into a total new paradigm, and it's not working for them, because you have to basically diametrically think opposite than how you were trained to think in the financial world. Now, Bitcoin has a rhythm. Cryptocurrency has had a rhythm for a while now. I've been watching the rhythms. And when the prices go up, people are buying, and then they're making profits. And then all of a sudden, guess what happens? They enjoy their money. Christmas just came, so people pulled out a lot of money. People who made a lot of money. Okay, for instance, if you'd have put $1,000 last year in Ethereum, you would have made $88,000 in 1 year if you wouldn't have did anything. So people are enjoying their money. People are enjoying their money. Sorry about that. People are enjoying their money. That's what they're doing. They're enjoying their benefits, the future fruits of their labor. So this is what's going on with Bitcoin. This is why the prices dip. If there's a huge sell-off of profits, then the market is going to react to that. This is a real market, a real live market. It's not predicated on gross domestic products or interest rates or anything like that. It's just basically the people buying as the industry goes up, go up, and selling. That's what makes this thing work. Okay, so of course, over the last month, Christmas time is in the air, Christmas time. So when Christmas came up, all these people who made all this money, for instance, if you did $1,000 last year in Ripple in January, this January, you were worth $337,000. Over $250,000 on $1,000. I don't know any industry in the world that you can make that kind of profit and do nothing. Okay, now I'm not going to teach you guys to do nothing because I don't teach like that on my team. I teach my team to research. I teach my team how to research. We've learned on a family cash machine what are the indicators that we look for in different companies, okay? So there's a formula to it. It's not just, okay, throw my money in, it's just gonna blow up. This is not that easy. And I don't want people thinking that success comes with doing nothing. That leads me to my next subject. Bitconnect has fallen, has went under. USI, tech, I've never talked about it, is gone. And there were people on my team years, in the last year that were trying to bring our whole team into the USI thing, but I didn't want to do that because, first of all, these people on my team, I had a tremendous amount of respect for them, and I didn't want to just outright disapprove of it. But, we talked amongst our elite group of the Family Cash Machine about USI Tech. I didn't like the fact that they held your money for 160 days. I didn't like the fact that they, quote unquote, invested your money, quote unquote, for you. I didn't like that long commitment, of my money not being accessible for me. And the way I train you guys, that you have full access to your money all the time. You can sell, buy, sell whenever you want. And I like that, but also we have our own Fam Wealth Network cycler, wow, which is paying out over 580%. Yes, 580% on your money, on your return on investment. And we're paying in Bitcoins. And you control your own money. And it's a software, and it's not us holding your money for 160 days. I didn't like the fact that USI Tech was KYC, meaning know your customer, meaning you had to you had to use your ID, you had to use your driver's license, your social. That's defeating the whole purpose of cryptocurrency, because the whole inception of the white papers of Satoshi Nakamoto was and is to create a situation of transactions that are anonymous, and that we didn't have to use a third party like a social or a bank or anybody in the middle to intermediate the transactions. That's the whole inception of this foundation of this technology, and it's done pretty well through the blockchain. And it's all the transactions can pretty much be verified without your name, without your social. You can track your money. Wow. So nobody can beat anybody, but at the same time, there's no need for us to put ourselves in positions to be regulated or monitored in any way. That's the whole inception. So I didn't agree with that part of it. And some people want and understood that USI was paying up to 1% a day. That was the whole attraction. And it attracted 300,000 people. And I feel for those people because I've been in network marketing for over 20 years. I've done a lot of network marketing companies. I've lost a lot of money, and I made a lot of money. And I lost money on companies that sold you a pipe dream. And they come out with these programs to where you don't have to do anything. Just give us your money, but you got to let us hold it, and we're going to pay you every day. And you don't have to do anything, and you're going to be successful. Well, guess what? Many people made money in those companies. I'm not saying that they were totally unsuccessful. They had a formula, and the company was creating income for people, okay? But at the same time, it's based on this concept that you got to be bringing more money in than the money's going out. That's why they hold the money so long. And then that's why, they create these huge marketing platforms. And so I don't like the fact that somebody's holding my money 160 business days. I didn't like that. And then also they were selling this software, supposed to be this great software to trade Forex and all this other stuff. And most of the people that I talked to that bought this software for $600 didn't even use it. Most of the people I spoke to, they just wanted to get that 1% a day, 1% a day, 1% a day, and do nothing. Well, guess what, you guys? Success doesn't come from doing nothing. And I'm not going to teach my team that you're going to get paid for doing nothing. I want people to understand the vicissitudes of success. I want people to understand if you want to be successful, you got to be willing to climb a mountain. You got to be willing to swim across a river. You got to be willing to ski without skis. I mean, you got to be willing to do whatever it takes for you to be successful, okay? With no excuses. You got to be willing to work hard, and you got to be willing to do whatever it takes, okay, to get to the level that you want to get to, and not sit back and think that you're just going to be successful for doing nothing. And that's why these companies get so much momentum, because they create this nothingness for somethingness, that's not reality. The same thing with Bitconnect. When they came, I saw Bitconnect, and there's a few people on our team that made money with Bitconnect. But I didn't want to create an atmosphere on my team where people were recruiting for Bitconnect or USI, because my thing is we have now created our own formula to make money in this industry independently of any other companies, just with our own mindset, our own technology, and our own strategies that we've created that is making people a lot of money on my team. Right now, there's over 12 people on the Family Cash Machine that are well over 6 digits. Well over 6 digits, okay? Several people on our team, and they control all their own money. So this is what we need to learn. We need to learn the decentralized trading platform on our own. We need to learn these companies, learn these coins. We need to come into the Family Cash Machine, get the knowledge, get on board of our webinars, and learn the industry for yourselves and make money for yourselves, and don't depend on anyone to hold your money for you for long periods of time. Same thing with Bitconnect. I believe that they were holding your money for 220 days. There is no time frame on the Fam Wealth Network when you could get paid out. You can get paid in a week, you can get paid in 3 days, whenever your matrix fills up. It's just that simple. And we don't even control it. Like I said, it's a software that automatically, autonomously pays you, okay? We've created the software. It works great. We tested it for 1 month. There was over 21 Bitcoins paid out in that 1 month. Now we're going after everyone, and we're telling everybody now that there's a way that you can accumulate Bitcoins cheaper than mining, faster than mining, and it's automated. So this is what we're doing right now, and we're not giving you guys a pie in the sky and come on in and you don't have to do anything, just sit back. You know, that is really misleading people in the area of becoming successful in any industry. And so these companies, they thrive and they prey on people who want something for nothing. And they pay you a little portion every day. And they show you on the screen all this money that you have access to, but you don't have it. And that, to me, is selling a false reality. Now, again, there's a lot of people that won in that company who went out, got in. They had great work ethics. They had tremendous desire, and they had tremendous willpower and a high level of achievement. They went out and got a bunch of people. They benefited. But a lot of people who don't have the, I want to say, they don't have the, maybe the charisma, I would say, to just go and get people, or they may not have the confidence to get people, or they may not be able to really articulate the program that well to attract people. Those people get stuck. And I feel for those people, because at one time I was one of those individuals. And even as a person who now can articulate these different programs, I still have struggles sometimes with certain people. And it's just a part of the game, because, you know, when you're marketing, you're going to have 1,000 no's and maybe 5 or 10 yeses. And that's just the nature of business, because more people are disbelievers and negative than there are people who are believers. That's in anything. So you have to have the tenacity and the persistence to stay the course. But the only way you can do that is that you first have an objective. And that's what we do on the Family Cash Machine. We teach you guys about generational wealth. We teach you guys that this industry has the capability, okay, not just to make some money for people, but to create generational wealth. Now, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, back in the green, back in the green. Last 2 days has been in the green, okay? Now, I'm out in front of the public and I'm teaching you guys that it's a rhythm. It's a rhythm, okay? It may go up 125% and then a dip 40%. And then everybody will go, oh my God, I told you it crashed. This is volatile. It's too volatile. You got people now saying that the volatility is going to make a lot of people poor. That is not true, because cryptocurrency is quite different than when I traded stocks or commodities. In commodities, if I put 5,000 in the commodities and I purchase futures, say for Japanese yen, and the market goes down and I'm projecting it to go up and it goes past the $5,000 mark, okay? They want a margin call. They want you to put more money in or you lost your money. Okay, whenever it goes opposite, you lose that day. It's not the case in cryptocurrency. Stop listening to the hype. If you purchase Bitcoins, you own those Bitcoins. If you purchased Bitcoins when it was 14,000 and now it's at 11,000, you're in the negative. But guess what? You still own that Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes over the 14,000 that you bought at, now you can sell, you're in the positive. But the difference between cryptocurrency and the stock market is that you own your product and you never lose possession of your product. So no matter what the price does, you can be negative one day, but you still own 0.50 Bitcoins. You still own your product. You still own 2 or 3 Ethereums, no matter what the price is. All you have to do is sit and wait until it goes back into the positive. And it always does. And that's where we're headed right now. As of last night, several people on my team are winning again. And I'm telling you something. And I did a video yesterday and I talked about when Bitcoin dipped last year 6 times. Okay? It dipped. And all the haters out there and commentators and people sitting back there preying on our failure. Okay? A year ago, Bitcoin was $1,200. Today it's 12,000. So all of the dips and 30% drops and bubbles and all this stuff that they're talking about, where is it at? I don't see it. Okay? If you'd have took $1,000 last year and bought Ethereum, you'll be $88,000 up right now without doing anything. With all the dips and bubbles that they talked about, okay? Stop believing the hype. I'm looking at pure mathematics. That's all I look at is mathematics. All the talking and all that, I listen, but then when I look at the mathematics, it's not adding up, okay? This is the greatest exchange of wealth ever in the history of the world. I said it, I mean it, I stand on it, I represent it, and I'm not gonna change that. I don't care who says anything other. It could be Damone from JP Morgan. It could be William Buffett, who's an old school thinker that got money the old school way. It could be Jordan Belfort. I don't care who these guys is. I don't care how much money they made more than me. I'm telling you guys, I see something. I'm right. And that's why Bill Gates put $1 billion in this. I mean, over 400 or 500 million. He's got a company of his own now in this industry. Now he's invested in IOTA. This is why, the Wickkenvoss twins, who are now billionaires from the cryptocurrency industry. Peter Thiel, this is who used to was a co-owner of PayPal. All these billionaires are now in this. So I must see something right. Okay, so I'm saying to you guys now, join the Family Cash Machine, join the Fam Wealth Network. Not only are we going to help you accumulate Bitcoins, but we're going to teach you this industry in a way that you're going to win. So with that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. This is Erick Brent. Peace. You guys have a great evening.